and watch the game in a little Cardinals Nation.
Yeah,
Had dinner.
some of that. I need to get back to St. Louis anyway. They got a chess museum there.
Oh, we're
Check it
live. Hi,
out.
people.
Are we live? Oh, yep, we're live. Okay, sorry.
We been live. Y'all just talking.
We just
Just
talked.
run up at the mouth.
Y'all just
Just
talking.
talk. Are we live? Oh, yep,
Hey,
we're live. Okay, sorry.
I heard a feedback. Somebody listening to themselves.
I fixed it.
Thank you. This is for my WOMN or WOMAN. We get on your last nerve. Good evening, good evening, good evening, and good evening. It's your boy Onyx. Well, some of y'all, boy. It is Gentlemen After Dark Wednesday. It ain't quite dark over here on the California side, the West Coast. It ain't quite dark. It's getting there. It usually don't get dark until about 8:30. But we're gonna run with it. We're gonna run with it. Give everybody a few minutes to tap on in, get on up in here. I see some of our neighborhood is tapping in early in the game. Lolo, I see you. Thank you for being here and being here. Unc is in the building. Christopher Gordon, what's up, Unc? I see you, man. Thank you
What's
for
up,
your
Unc?
consistency in being here in support of Gentlemen After Dark. It's my guy. He all the way in a whole nother area right now in the South, but he's here. Thank you for being here. Busy B, man. Appreciate you, bro. I know you need to be getting some rest, but thank you for at least acknowledging us and being here for roll call. So if you go night, I understand. Get it in, get it in. Jason, I see you, man. Thank you for being here, and being here. We got PK in the building, my sister, all the way from Memphis, Tennessee. She said, hey, family. Is that Dwayne Wayne's sister? Shoot, me too. I call him Clutch, but that is Eric Johnson's in the building. What up, man? Thank you for being here. He says, good evening, beautiful people. Now, the question is we all beautiful, Eric? Or is it just some of us is beautiful? Huh? Shoot, me too.
The fact of the matter and the truth of the matter is God's plan to show the other liars.
Oh, here we go. We do not own the rights to this here music. Thank you, Snoopy Cliff Mello.
They not like us. They not like us.
Is that what we doing? I'm sorry.
Yeah, but when I said that, y'all was looking at me like I was crazy.
Is that what you said?
Oh, no. We all gonna do that.
Y'all was like, okay.
You said something different.
It was at the end of the show when you came out of nowhere with it.
Something different.
Oh, Lord.
Hey, Miss Day.
Oh, shoot. Oh, there she is, too. Hold on. Let me get rid of this right here so we can see Miss Day in her entirety. Getting back to our roll call. Berdina, I see you in the building. Melanie Williams, I see you. It's my Memphis crush. Tamara, I see you. Can you sing me a little something tonight? Sing me a little song.
Who?
Who's blushing now? Anywho, how y'all feeling tonight?
Oh, I'm good.
Phenomenal.
We good.
Phenomenal.
Good.
Tired.
Yeah.
Tired.
I'm great. Great.
Okay.
Because it's 10 o'clock. It's my bedtime. It's 10 o'clock.
Your bedtime, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So I know how the Memphis folks feel when they be on here.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Think
You
about
still
it.
on California time. Don't even do that. Don't even do that. You on Cali time.
You can't be on Memphis time that quick.
I'm not in Memphis.
Right.
I'm not in Memphis.
3.
Yes.
It is
Listen,
only
you don't know what I've been
o'clock.
up to. You don't know what I've been doing.
I don't.
Uh-oh.
I don't.
Wash your hands. Wash your hands.
Here we go.
I don't know what you've been doing.
That's your legal
Say less.
Say less.
Wash
Anywho,
your
let me go
hands.
ahead, you guys, and introduce our grown folk. Them they are in the building, starting at the very top on the left hand side. She is here. It is our very own Fuego. Fuego.
Oh yeah.
Hey
Uh huh.
everybody.
We missed
Hey,
you, Fuego.
Oh, thank you. Miss
she's
you guys too.
right. She says she tired, y'all. I'm tired. It's 10 o'clock. I see how they feel in Memphis. It's our executive producer. She is committed to the cause, and I do appreciate her for being here. Miss Three's in the building, y'all.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Y'all can hear that still?
Yes.
Yeah, you can
Oh
hear better this
yeah.
time actually.
Okay, we doing
We did
something.
something
Okay,
right.
okay, okay. You know
Oop,
what? Don't do me like
oop.
that.
I'm just
Pew,
You
pew,
did
kidding.
pew,
something
pew,
right.
pew.
I'm just
Right.
kidding. I'm just kidding. Period, Pooh. I'm just
Oh,
kidding.
she is somebody's auntie, y'all. She's somebody's auntie. She's not mine, but she's somebody auntie. Auntie Lolo's in the building, y'all.
Oh yeah.
Her lighting is a little, got her looking like she is chocolate. I don't remember chocolate day, and I only know the caramel one. But she is in the building. Miss D. Miss Day's in the building, y'all.
Oh
She blacked
yeah.
out
Good
on us.
evening,
Right?
neighbors.
She done blacked out. Coming down to the bottom row. He ouch. For y'all who ain't never seen him up close and personal in the daylight, especially on Gentlemen After Dark, he is here bright and early and in the sun, y'all. It's Snoopy Cliff Mellow.
Dang, it's still
Yeah.
sunny out there.
It's still sunny.
Yes, it's still sun. It's still light.
He took Snoopy Cliff Mellow's spot in the dark. We don't not we're not quite sure where he at, but it
Look, no
is
hat,
our
nothing. Just
hey, just here. It's our CEO of ChristianDingaling.org, Mr. Devin.
Why?
We don't get
yeah.
what happened to
Thank you, Mello. Why? Don't forget the why.
Oh my God. He is the best
Yeah.
dressed trucker out there. He from state to state. He said it is our very own. Let me out, Doe Boys in the building, y'all.
How y'all doing?
And
Always
last
trying to
but not
sound
least,
sophisticated.
it is yo boy, Onyx. Well, some of y'all boy. Because I ain't for everybody, and everybody ain't for me. Who I miss? Oh, yeah. All right, let's get it in. Talina's here on the out there in the neighborhood. She's a little under the weather today, so let's keep her in our prayers. Healing
Talina.
energies in the words of Snoop. Who is
Feel better,
listening to
Talina.
themselves?
Not I, said the fly.
Okay.
Not I, said the bee.
Feel better, Miss T. Healing energies in the words of Snoopy Cliff Mellow, and all of that good stuff. Yeah. Shooby do. Y'all ready to have some fun? Because I'm is.
Yes, sir.
Thank y'all for
Affirmative.
being here for being here as always. So let's just jump right into it. Let's see what we can come up with. Ooh.
It's nice to be included.
Miss Day.
Yeah.
What
Miss Day,
happened?
you said that with passion. You said that with
Yeah, I felt that.
I felt that too.
Shots fired.
I
Shots
got
fired.
the
Yeah.
link. I got the link.
Miss Day is in the building, y'all. I sent her the link early today. Early. Dang it, boy.
At the crack of dawn.
And yet you're still in trouble.
Right. Even when I do right, I can't do right. Right? Dang it. Anywho, let's start tonight
Can't
off
get
with
right.
a little can't get right.
That's
A
love
little
and happiness.
conversation. I wanted to do the great debate, but I said, nah, let's not do the great debate to get the day started. Let's tap into the minds and the hearts of the grown folk now. I'm looking for some answers, you guys. There are no right or wrong answers. I just want some. Tell us how you feel. For the neighborhood, I'm expecting the same from you as you type in your thoughts and comments. Tell me how you feel. Give me the Onyx truth. That's what I'm looking for. So let's get started with the first question of the night.
Attention associates.
Is self-love more critical than love from a partner?
As long as you wash your hands.
You gotta wash your hands.
Gotta wash.
You gotta wash
have the tissues and everything nearby.
And don't
You gotta be
forget
ready.
to moisturize. Don't forget to
I'm
moisturize.
done.
Yeah. Don't
Shoot,
do it
be
dry.
good.
That's funny.
Like a
That
40-year-old
We
bird, you
gonna
gotta
have
set the
that
mood.
kind of show.
It's saying self-love. That's what it is.
Yeah, thank you.
That's hilarious.
Snatcher, what up with you, boy? I see you.
Not Snatcher.
Melanie says yes. Dun, 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 dun. Is self-love more critical than love from a partner?
And it depends if they out of town or not, too.
Yeah.
So.
Or they might be tired and they can't, you just gotta.
Yeah, exactly. Like 3 is out of
ahead.
town. So if she was my partner, then self-love would be critical.
Critical. Extenuate.
No, it wouldn't, because my girl 3 would have taken care of you before you left.
Yeah, that's true. She probably would.
True, we do.
Oh, don't.
That's still a temporary fix because later on the South may rise again. So what do you do?
So I'm not gonna say it's more critical.
Everything.
Can we get back on track?
Self-love is everything.
I think we on track. I think we right on track.
And I don't mean with self-love is everything. If I can't love myself, I can't give you all of me.
And the question was, is self-love, self-care more important than love from a partner?
Self-care is self-love.
I'm sorry, self-love. They got me on the floor. Self-love more critical than love from a partner. Okay.
Absolutely. 100%.
Yeah.
We all agree.
I'm with you. Not debatable.
You have to love yourself. The next part? Because 100% of the panel says yes. So I know there's a second part.
Right.
No, there's not a second part to this.
We don't trust him.
Right.
We don't trust him.
Something's creeping up.
Is self-love more critical than love from a partner? Now, I know these grown folk now, they always try to stall me out with a little joke.
But you know what? There are people that desire love so much more from someone else that they deny themselves. I'm not saying that's good, but there are people that do that.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not talking
about. They should seek therapy. They should seek therapy because if they're going to deny themselves something that they need just to get it from somebody else, what happens if that person doesn't pick up on those vibes and give it to them? Not saying that they don't want to give it to them, but what happens if they just don't pick up on it? Oh yeah, you haven't been eating today because you want me to feed you. Well, what if I don't know to feed you? Then would you gonna starve to death? That's weirdo stuff.
But surprisingly, there's a lot of people who don't have self-love and they look for it in a partner. That's where you get into people that stay in abusive relationships for too long. They look for the self-love. That's how you get girls who don't want to leave their pimps. They get prostituted out because they're looking for love somewhere other than themselves. So yeah, there's also the flip side of it. Some people look for that love without looking within, which is the sad thing.
Very sad.
And then just to add to, I feel like it is kind of age based because at this point in time in my life, personally, I love myself more now than ever. Because I understand the importance of self-love. When I was younger, not that I didn't love myself, I just didn't understand the importance of it. And especially when it comes to having a partner, when you love yourself, it's easier for someone to love you.
And I think you make a really good point about where people are. in their lives because it wasn't taught to a lot of us, and we had to learn it. Like you said, Dopa, we learned it as an adult, and we protect it as an adult. So we protect that energy of self-love. But when I first start dating, or when I was married, did I know about it? Maybe not.
Yeah. like out loud, like maybe innately,
Yeah.
but not like, like we're talking about like now. Like innately, I think I knew. I never really thought about it, but I can say that what you're what I'm seeing a lot is it's not more self-love, but it's some selfishness when you're getting like the mom that felt like she didn't get to party because she had her kids young. Now her kids are still kids, but she want to go out and be out there, and she calls that self-love, but it's really, to me, selfish because she's not taking care of the responsibilities that she brought on the earth because she felt like she missed out. And you see that a lot.
And tell David we said hi. Oh.
Hi, David.
He said, "Hey, sis." We don't know which sis. Hey.
Right. Hey,
this is Nika. This one right here that said, "Hey, everyone."
Oh, okay.
Hey,
there
Nika.
we go. We were just trying to get some clarity.
We got it.
Okay.
Look, she said, "Hey, bro." Now, here's my question for all you boys and girls in La La Land. How do you define self-love?
There was a part two.
Well,
yeah, we all did.
Thank y'all for making that possible. Because yes, it's critical. Next question. What is self-love?
I think part of self-love is just knowing your self-worth. You know what I mean? Knowing who you are and your value.
Pause. Sorry, Fuego. I love you. What is self-love? I don't want part of it. I want. What do you think is self-love?
She wasn't finished.
Yeah, what I was saying, I'm saying that's part of it. I think I don't know. To sum it up, I think just peace within with who you are. I love myself for who I am, and I had to grow into that person. I didn't always love myself, but yeah.
I feel
I apologize to you, Fuego. Hold on. Pause, you guys. Hold on. Everybody talking. Hold on.
Sorry, go ahead.
I ain't trying to cut nobody off. But what I'm not going to listen to tonight is the extenders. I asked, what is self-love? And Fuego started off right out the gate. Part of it. No, I want to know what it is. That's what I'm looking for.
So if she just would have dropped the word part of, she still would have been giving you what she thought it was. Spicy. Am I correct, Fuego?
Pew pew.
What is going on? What is going on?
I concur. I concur.
I got you, Fuego. I got you.
It's a few of y'all need some self-love.
Fuego. So
self-love. Try again. I like that. I'm gonna try again. What is self-love? Thank you, Fuego. I appreciate you.
Knowing your self-worth, number one. Okay.
That's self-love.
I think it's loving yourself in your total, being comfortable within your skin, taking care of your mental health, your physical health, getting checkups. I think that's part of loving yourself, because if you're not taking care of yourself, do you really love yourself?
He said part of.
Let's go, PK.
I heard part of.
I said I said in its totality, that's one of the segments of self-love.
One of.
There's because everybody has a different definition.
One of.
That's what I do to love myself. Take care of myself mentally, physically,
there you go.
emotionally.
Clarify.
I don't want to say nothing.
See what you started? Oh, see what you started?
Oh, started this. Yeah.
That's what I'm here for.
Mr. Moderator.
Self-love is loving yourself unconditionally before you can love anyone else.
Define unconditionally.
Okay. No.
Who said that,
You don't
society?
want to break.
We're not going there.
We ain't finished with self-love before you get to unconditionally, smart butt. Now let's keep it going.
Is everybody on the south tonight?
I'm gonna blame it on St. Louis tonight. My energy is
You're gonna make me crack open my little bottle here, because boy,
oh boy.
Boy.
Not crack it open.
Not the little one.
The little bottle. The emergency button.
Let's go.
Wow.
Self-love.
We're back.
Self-love. Self-love is, in my opinion,
go ahead.
is the capability of making yourself happy. Self-love.
That's
You
a
can
segment.
make you happy.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Turn them off, turn them on, leave them on. It don't require massaging, but self-love is not just,
but it doesn't hurt.
It's not just a physical thing. Self-love is mental. Right? Some of us don't even love ourselves mentally. We don't put ourselves in good positions, mentally speaking.
That is so true, because some people in general put themselves in places where they've been judged so much their whole life that they worry about what other people are saying or what they have said about them. So therefore they lack self-love, and they live in this space of, well, so-and-so said this about me, so that's who I am.
Right.
Again, your past traumas trigger you, and you don't know how to come out of that sometimes.
Also, I think that self-love is still yet a process, because we're ever-changing people. What may have given me that emotional security 2 years ago may be different today. So it evolves with you. And I think it's something that you should always be striving to understand yourself emotionally, spiritually, physically, whatever it is that gives you that love that you need for yourself. And it's not always the same.
Facts.
All those parts.
All
Hey, damn it, Bobby.
2 points, Auntie Low. Get it, Auntie Low.
Oh my God, here we go.
You
Really?
in trouble today, sir.
Never. Damon DJ Jackson, what up, boy? I see you. Thank you for being here, man.
We can't see Snoopy.
He over there. He right there in the bottom, chilling. Anywho, self-love. Any further thoughts on self-love?
I like what PK said recently.
Yeah, I was just gonna say.
Yeah, PK.
Learning to be free, loving yourself is definitely a journey. Facts.
I love that she said that, because I am on this journey this year about being in my year of yes.
Being in your what?
My year of yes. Shonda Rhimes wrote a book called The Year of Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And it reminds me of my journey that I'm on right now, in terms of like, just do it. Just be on this journey, loving you and doing whatever you want to do, and not worried about people. Like David said earlier, like, people are going to talk regardless, but just honoring myself.
I like this year of yes. So does that mean you can't say no?
For the most part, it does mean that, unless it's financial hardship. That's the biggest thing that would make me say no. But other than that, I have to say yes. And depending on what it is, smart.
As your legal advisor, say less.
My legal advisor tonight. I love my
Don't
legal
say
advisor.
another word. Don't tell them nothing.
Let me out, though. Let me out.
No, ain't nobody getting out. Not tonight.
Ain't nobody getting out tonight. We ride tonight.
Okay.
Lock the door, though.
Thank you, Talina.
Say yes. Say yes. Okay. So for those of us that are partners, heed the warning for tonight in part. You are needed, of course, but your partner needs to need themselves as well to make this bond, this relationship, this situationship, this scenario, whatever it is. You want it to work, you got to give everybody the space to be able to do what they do for themselves. Self, which is a little selfish at times, but hey, there's nothing wrong with being selfish sometimes, unless I'm wrong.
I read a post today on TikTok or Instagram, one of them, and it was the guy, and his caption was, "In today's times, it's hard dating a single woman because she want to break up with you for any little thing." He said she was like, "You went in my refrigerator 2 times. You eating up all my food. You disturbing my peace. I don't want to be with you no more." I said, "That's probably
True.
accurate. People is protecting their
So what, he
people
want to
are
date a married
protecting
woman or
their
something with him?
peace."
That's what I was thinking.
He gonna date a
True.
married women? The married women or
Yeah,
something?
what do you mean you can't date a single woman? What?
No,
That's
because
an oxymoron.
I'm saying because everybody is trying to protect their peace these days. So any little thing that you do is like, I'm cutting you off.
Right. You're out.
I think
You
people
out of
Facts.
misuse
here.
that too. I think people misuse protecting their peace.
Yeah.
I think
They
it's
ultra
misuse.
fortify themselves is what they
Just say
doing.
I don't like you and I don't want to be with you.
That's the tough conversation that everybody ain't ready to digest.
Say that
That's
again.
how
So,
you know. That's how you know you ain't the one. If she get mad at you for going in the refrigerator too much, she ain't the one. No way.
Go get
That
your
part.
keys and go
That
on out
part.
the door.
Yeah.
That part. Yes, hypersensitive. Perfect. Yes.
mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, she ain't the
Oh,
Or
one.
maybe not even hypersensitive, but maybe more like
crazy.
just
I
well,
like that.
She's
I
just
was gonna
not
say
that
self
into
destructive,
you.
but yeah,
Or he
crazy.
or
Self
she's just
destructive,
not that
self
into you.
sabotage.
Snatcher says, when you're self sufficient, you'll date who you want and not who you need.
You need. Say that one more time.
Say that again.
So stay out my prayer.
Oh, yeah, y'all been drinking the sauce tonight. They is snappy dappy today.
You like it when we like this. You like it.
Yes, yeah, yeah.
Well, that just
Spicy.
teaches us when you go to visit, bring your own brown bag, and you ain't got to worry about it.
Right.
Mm. Here's an interesting thought. Glover's in the building. Detail, what up with your boy? I see you. Self love has been the indicator, indicator way of saying I'm a selfish. Mm, mm.
Well, mm,
Anybody
If
disagree?
you go overboard with it, yeah, it can be. You can be that if you go overboard. If you use it as a weapon, if you say, "Hey, I don't want to do this, that, the third with you because I don't want to pay this," and you don't mind doing it for yourself, but if somebody else wants to do it, okay, now you're just being selfish, and you're weaponizing your self love. So it's not even really self love. Now you're just using that as a crutch to not do what you could be doing, but you just don't want to do it. So you just use that as try to make it nice and pretty. However you want to box it up, it's still what it is. You're being selfish. It's a
you want
difference.
to make it
And people
pieces and you
trying
want
to
to guard it.
blur those lines, and that's what happens when you do that.
Yeah.
Mm. Okay, Talina from from the neighborhood says, I disagree. You can weaponize it.
Yeah.
That's what he said.
Yeah,
I thought that's
that's
what
what.
he
Yeah,
said. Yeah.
Mm. I
That was
missed
her
Or maybe she
autocorrect.
was,
She meant to agree.
or
Or
was
maybe
she
she was
talking about the
disagreeing
other
with
comment?
somebody in the
it.
maybe.
That was
Yeah,
a weird type. No. She said
spell
Put
she
the
check.
NyQuil down to the
said.
put the NyQuil down.
NyQuil.
Yeah,
NyQuil.
leave the NyQuil in the fridge. Just stop sipping on it. Don't put no more Sprite in there.
Right.
No more Sprite. We on lean tonight. We on the lean.
Lean. Texas
Anywho,
tea.
moving right along.
Still,
All right. So, I think it's going to be time for us to shift the gear right on over to that great debate.
Yeah.
I think it is
Let's go.
in harmony with what we just finished talking about. Self-love, love for yourself, love from your partner, which one is which is better, which is needed, which is not. Yeah, we gonna switch right on into this. It's time for the great debate. Now, tonight, I'm not gonna pick what side you own or what side you're off. Y'all just gonna express yourself based on how you feel for it or against it. Don't matter to me none. We ready? Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, maybe so.
Let's
Mm-hmm.
go.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Let's go. Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go, ladies.
There we go. Where'd it go? Just that fast. There it is.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Wait. It's tripping. Let's do this. What? Don't do that. That's not the. That's not the.
That was the commercial.
It didn't accept my. Hold on. Enter. It didn't accept my. There it goes.
It popped up one.
There it is.
Oh.
Happiness is something you create on your own. Happiness is something that you create on your own.
Agree. Who disagrees?
I disagree.
Go ahead.
And that's
I do.
That's not absolute, because you can look at your puppy run around the yard and that can make you happy. You're not creating that. The dog is.
Well, I heard something that made me think about that. Will Smith posted it about Jada. This was years ago. That no matter what he gave her,
exactly, I heard
it was her responsibility for her to be happy. Her happiness is not his responsibility, and it got me to thinking, like, even if you do got the puppy running around in the yard, if you're miserable, look at the little puppy running around, like, But it does make me think that happiness is your own responsibility. My happiness is my responsibility. I don't depend on anybody else to be happy, because if you give someone that type of control, they can always take that away at any moment. They can stop doing what they're doing to make you happy, and now you're stuck being miserable, and you don't know why, because they done switched up on you. So I think it's better to maintain your own happiness, and anything else that adds to that is a plus.
But I don't think that's the question. He said it's not that the happiness is your responsibility, because, like I said, if you may not be thinking, back to my dog analogy, you may not be even thinking about anything, and you look over at your dog and it just makes you laugh or whatever, and it's something you're not even thinking about. So that's what I'm saying. The most miserable person you can make smile. There's something that makes them smile.
Right.
And you can contribute to that. Not that you're responsible for that, but guess what? At that moment, they realize whatever you did or whatever they saw on TV made them smile, made them laugh, made them giggle, whatever. Or just made them feel good.
I agree with you, Snoop. I don't think that put the question back up there. What is it? Happiness is something you create on your own. I mean, you can create your own happiness, yes, but there, just like Snoop said, there's other things. Your kids make you happy, so your mom, your dad, a joke. Your sisters, just being around them makes you happy. Your family. So that's not created on your own. That's other entities that are also included. So yeah, I mean, you can create your own happiness, yes, but there are other factors that also attribute to your happiness.
Agree.
I think happiness is almost. I think it's overrated. I think happiness is kind of like an artificial form of joy, because everybody is in search of happiness. Everybody is in a pursuit of happiness, like on the Will Smith movie, Pursuit of Happiness. It's like you're chasing something that's constantly fleeing from you. But when you get it, you really feel joy, but that's temporary. So that's not joy. That's just happiness. So I think when we create, or we thinking that we're creating happiness, we're creating a happy moment or a good, you know, small amount of time, but it's not a lasting effect. So it's like a quick fix for joy. Joy is that long lasting. This is what's in you. You can't even get away from it. But if you can, then it's just happiness. Because it can leave you just as fast as you came into it. They say money can't make you happy, but it can help you to buy the things that can make you happy. Well, that's just temporary still, in my opinion.
But happiness is temporary. Everybody ain't walking around happy and grinning and do every day.
Right, that's what I'm saying. It's a temporary fix for joy. Joy is the real deal. Happiness is just okay. It'll be gone in a couple of days.
So I used to be at a point where happiness was temporary. Now I've switched it where my anger is temporary. Like somebody could piss me off, but then I get right back to my upbeat because I'm not, I spend a lot of time behind the wheel and I need to be focused. So I'm not going to be sitting here pissed off and miss something and overlook something and end up hurting myself or somebody else. So it used to be, my happiness used to be temporary, but now my anger is temporary. I'd like to lean more towards the happy side. I like to be upbeat for the most part.
May I speak?
Absolutely not.
Happiness isn't. Do you think it's relatable to being optimistic versus being a pessimistic? Like what Doughboy's kind of saying, you choose it. You choose it, and you don't let the negative stuff bother you, because then you'll live in this space of negative energy and unhappy forever by something that as small as people do to you. Or do you just suck it up? Like when people cut me off and turn in front of me, I'd be like, that's okay, they just turned on faith. Like I don't have time to be cussing them out, changing my energy because of the mistake that they made.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you can talk. Oh, sorry.
All right.
Oh, well,
wait,
thank you.
I'm sorry, I was going to say something.
I was, but you can go first.
No, please.
And your producer, Auntie Lo, you're next.
Oh.
Thank you, ma'am. Yesterday, I had a really, really bad day. It was physical things going on, financial things going on, all kind of crazy stuff just was happening at once. What is going on? What are y'all doing? Anyway, I got a package in the mail. Huh? I got a package in the mail unexpectedly from a good friend of mine, and she had just packed like just thoughtful things in there and a really nice card that she made herself, and it was just like it made me happy. I was having it uplifted me.
The hell?
Buddy. But I think that the difference between happy is like pleasurable and joy is contentment. So even though I was going through hell yesterday, without her sending me that, I still had that inner peace, that inner contentment that's just gonna always be there, even when I'm going through hell. But that moment of happiness, it was well needed and well appreciated. So I agree, like happiness is fleeting. It comes and it goes.
Yes, sir.
I think I'm done.
What's the definition of joy?
Orlando's hand is up. Let's go ahead and
I
hear
told you the
his
definition.
words.
Joy is contentment.
Orlando, it's on you. Take the mic. Your turn.
Thank you.
Mr. Moderator.
Happiness is something you create on your own. My take, happiness is a journey. That word was used earlier. It's a journey. It winds, it goes up, it goes down, or your high points, you have your low points. A lot of times, it's not you that's making you happy. You might line up the stars and the moon and the sun and the planets so that you can be in a happy space. But it ain't always necessarily you that's doing what you're doing. You take me out to eat because you know my favorite restaurant is Benihana's, and I said Benihana's with an S because that's me. Benihana's, we going to get it. Let's go. Right? That makes me happy. Like, oh, I didn't do it. You did that. You took me to the Universal Circus to watch the clowns who are clowning, and that just brings a big old fat smile to my face. Even on the outside, I might be like this, but like Lolo just said, she had a bad day. What's happening to me on the inside? Am I happy? Or am I just kind of getting through it? So, happiness is something you create on your own. It ain't necessarily going to be you, or isn't going to be you that creates that. The journey is real for that word, happy or happiness. A lot of us have had less happy or happiness in our life and more stress and strain. And we've come to the other side of the mountain to understand better what makes us happy. Joy, we could talk about joy if you want to, but ultimately, we're talking about happiness. It's a journey that a lot of us are on and we're lost. We don't know what makes us happy. We don't know how to find the happiness in ourselves. We're searching. Some of us need somebody to help us to become happy individuals. Something to think about. I'm just saying. And in the words of my guy Marlon here, because I love what he just said, he is right. Where you go, man? Where you go? Marlon, his comment was that happiness was genuine. It's genuine. It's the after effect for me. It's the after effect of what you've experienced that makes you happy. That's just my thought. Carry on. Everybody got quiet. Dang.
I think you were the last to speak.
I was reading Damon's comment.
I think you were the last to speak.
I was I was the last to speak.
Right. So that's why we're quiet, because we answered.
Wow.
I thought you were asking a question.
Here we go. Let me test 3 real fast.
Oh Lord.
3, can you send me a plane ticket so I can come to St. Louis?
Yeah, you coming tonight?
Yeah.
All right. I'm
Book
sending
it.
it now.
It too.
All right. 2 of
The
them.
legal counsel needs to be there.
And 3, I'm gonna look at some
It's
property.
gonna be a party.
It's going down. We're gonna be happy.
Right. I'm gonna feel joy. What we're gonna do is we're gonna hold on real tight.
Oh,
and we're gonna feel joy.
Real tight.
Real tight.
Real tight. Get that happy ending.
Oh, here we go. Damon DJ Jackson says, as for me, I used to think my happiness was based on what was happening. Nowadays, I'm just happy that God spared me based on all the nonsense that I put my own self through. One happy camper.
Amen.
That part right there.
Amen.
Amen. Amen and hallelujah.
Shooby doo.
And the church said,
Shooby doo. Let the church say amen. What time
Amen.
is it?
Amen.
Amen.
Oh, we got time. Okay. So something to think about, y'all. Happiness. The debate, I seem to change, like, yeah, you can. Well, maybe not. It's thought provoking. You ever just think sometime, like right now, what makes you happy? Tell me something today that made you happy. How about that? Let's try that one out.
Well, the sun was shining. It wasn't no accidents, no traffic. Um, I had a really good load. It's gonna pay me really well this coming Friday. So um, I have a few things to be happy for today. You know.
Okay. Okay.
Load.
Right.
Had a really good load.
Had a really good load. All right, there. Here we
Hey, because some of
go.
these loads suck. If you a truck driver, you know, man. Some of these loads.
It went over his head.
Oh no, it didn't. Oh no, and it's good to have good.
Not over his
It's good
head.
to have good loads every day. That's how you keep a healthy gut. That's part of being happy. That's part of self-love. It's taking care of your gut.
Release.
Self-love is regular.
How do we go there?
How did we go there? Why?
How did we go
Wrapping
there?
up
Cliff
cross country.
started.
I don't know, but I found one of my Raider shirts, and that made me.
Wow.
I know that logo happy.
What is going on today? Oh my
Ladies,
God.
that was all our opportunity. 1, 2, 3. Hey.
That made y'all happy.
Gman After Dark has been canceled due to
the FCC saying y'all need to get.
Oh my God.
The FCC gonna be knocking at your door tomorrow.
Is going down. Oh my God. Anywho, I appreciate y'all.
That's only 2 out of the 8 that are happy. Nobody else is happy today?
We still stuck on
what made me happy today? Making me happy today was just getting up, handling my business at this conference, taking in some new information. That just made me happy. What brought me joy was one of my old friends from 20-something years ago lives here and took me out to dinner.
Aw,
nice. Yeah.
Shouts out to your friend that took you to dinner. What's his name?
Her name is Teresa. Her name is Teresa McKay. Shout out to Teresa McKay. In St. Louis.
You know, me and Mello talk about this all the time. When the woman say, "Oh, my friend," your friend who?
Right.
I don't care.
What's his name?
If it was a dude, I would have told you that too. I ain't hiding nothing. It's my year of yes. So who I go with and where I went, if you really need to know, I ain't got to hold it back.
Okay.
You're a yes.
Okay.
Spicy.
Hey, she said if they go together, you gonna know about it. You know.
I don't know about that.
Give me a second.
I don't know about the holding hands and going together.
Okay, yeah. So okay. Yeah, you got to hold hand to go together.
Who? Anybody else? Who else was happy today?
Lena, I am coming over. Let me know when it's ready for me to come pick my stuff from the garden.
Tell me a secret.
What made me happy was, and this might sound crazy, but the sheriffs finally got to my house to take this stupid report I've been trying to do for the last 4 days. So that made me happy because it's been stressing me out.
You were happy because the police came over there? Wow.
Hey. Bad girl. What you gonna do when they come?
Okay. Well, Lolo, I'm happy that they didn't pull me over today. How about that? That's what I'm happy about. I ain't get pulled over today.
That's right.
The state troopers under them.
Oh my God.
Because they be out. They
you know, when I tell you that that's what made me happy, then you can just kind of imagine what my last 4 days have been like.
Right.
But I'm here and I'm smiling.
That's what's up.
Yeah, when you happy to see law enforcement, it's something is about to change. If you're happy to see them, I mean, you want to see them.
Or just the fact that she can put that part behind her now, you know.
Right.
Hey, Devin, has anybody told you that you sound like the comedian Ali Sadiq?
Hey, no, ain't nobody told me that. Ain't nobody told me that one. I haven't heard that one. But he's good. He's a good comedian. I like his stuff though. It's pretty good. Good at telling stories.
All right, y'all.
Yeah.
It is 8:50, basically 8:50, 8:49.
You, Mr. Orlando, and
I didn't think y'all wanted to hear from me.
No, we don't care.
Come on, man.
You close it out. What made you happy?
What made you happy,
Today,
sir?
or what made you happy this past weekend? What made you happy? What made you
Mr.
happy today?
Vegas?
Who made you happy today?
Vegas made you happy, didn't it? But we're talking about today.
Uh-oh.
What made you happy today?
Wow.
Y'all just are we guessing? Oh, are we guessing what
We're
made you
guessing.
happy?
Oh, shit.
Oh, I
Hey,
didn't
Mello.
know.
We're guessing.
Cannons to the right of me.
We're-
Cannons to the left of me. Friends,
Cannons.
Romans, and countrymen, lend me your
Falling
ear.
in thunder.
PK
Yeah.
is hilarious. Highlight PK.
Here's what made me happy
Okay.
today.
What
Real
made
talk.
you happy?
So today there was a 3-car accident, 3-car on the corner of Sawtell and Sepulveda. No, excuse me, Sepulveda and National.
Oh, you got a morbid sense of happiness.
Yeah, well, here's
He's not
why.
finished.
Here's why.
Dark
Oh,
happy.
hey, look, let me finish.
Right.
Let me finish. Part of me was happy because
Part of him.
So
I got that.
I responded to a radio call today for traffic control. And when I tell you, when I got to that intersection and seeing total gridlock, like folks is trying to get around cars to go straight, to go left, go right. Supervisor was standing there looking like, this is a fine mess we have here. What are we gonna do?
No.
I just grabbed my milkman hat, my gloves, walked out into the middle of the intersection. Within 10 minutes, the traffic was flowing. Mind you, the lights were all out because the Tesla took out the power. But being able to keep the traffic flow in the city of Los Angeles moving the way I can, don't let the big size fool you. I can move. I'm light on my feet. That part right there. So doing for others is ultimately what makes me happy. Doing for others when I can, right? Not prancing. But yeah. That
Y'all like shit.
Auntie Lo, you slid that one in there, Auntie Lo.
Oh my God,
You
I can't.
slid that one in there.
Anywho, we got time for one more, you guys. One more before Snoopy Cliff Mello got to get up out of here.
Here we go.
Yeah.
What?
Here we go.
What made me happy today?
Yeah, go for it.
There's a few things. One, I got to express myself to an old friend how I felt, and they actually listened. Sometimes we got friends that they just stuck in their ways, but this particular one actually listened, and it didn't go the way I thought it was gonna go.
She said hamburger helper gloves. I hate you, PK.
What'd she say?
Hamburger helper gloves.
Hamburger helper with the 3 fingers.
I hate
PK, you part of the petty crew. Let's go. Let's
Hamburger
go,
helper. When you
I
need a
can't let you
helping
do my boy like
hand.
that.
Oh my God.
Oh,
No, that's
That
what's
was
up,
classic.
Mello.
Hilarious.
Being able to do that, period. Touch bases with somebody from the past or whatever, might even be your present. Excuse me, and get that over with. It's like, I just want to say a couple of things and go from there. That's what's up.
And on that note, Cliff.
oh Lord.
Really?
Not
yeah.
traffic controller. Prance it out. Wow.
Prance it out. Wow.
Ding, 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 ding. Diggity.
Like 5 seasons in, we still.
I'm not. Y'all all out of here. You're out.
I ain't in it. I am not in it. I hate I ever. I'm sorry, Mello. I just it's on me, man. Just put it on me because I'm the one started the bull jive, and as you can see, I created monsters.
Yeah, you did.
Yes, you did. It's all your fault.
Yeah, 3 years ago. I mean, y'all won't turn it loose. Turn it loose. Turn it loose.
Wow.
PK said, "Real talk, Mello. Reconciliation and understanding is amazing. That part is the fact."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, PK brought us back down to earth. Thank you, PK.
Thank you, PK.
Oh yeah.
Thank
Yeah,
you, PK.
because y'all.
Thank you, PK, for being the adult in the room. Thank you.
Oh, but you didn't see her previous comments. Let's go
yeah.
back. No, I was just playing.
I took accountability, bro. I did because I feel bad. I feel bad.
Just helper gloves. Oh.
Hamburger helper gloves. I ain't gonna look the
I'm
same.
offended by that too, though. Honestly, if I am a supervisor,
you could have said like Mickey Mouse gloves or something. You said
Usher
hamburger
gloves or
helper.
something.
Yeah, but he
Changed it.
only got 4 fingers. How you going? How they
Yeah,
gonna
right. He
work?
got my phone.
He throwing a West Side or something.
So he just, hey, y'all want hamburger helper? Man, get out of the kitchen.
Oh my goodness.
Where your feet at?
Oh my God.
oh my
Last
Wow.
question of the night, y'all. Last question. I'm having fun with y'all. Last question. Is sexual compatibility as critical as emotional compatibility in a partnership / relationship?
yes.
It's far more critical because let me explain.
Which
Come on,
part is
Doughboy,
far
bring
more?
us home.
The
Bring us home.
sexual compatibility is far more critical than emotional compatibility because you cannot be that for me. I'm not a real emotional person. I'm a very sexual person. So I could not really be that emotionally compatible with you, but your sex could be great, and that kind of gives that offset, that perfect balance. So I definitely believe that sexual compatibility is far more critical than emotional compatibility.
Okay.
In a relationship or a partnership, though, is the at the end. The
It don't
relationship
matter.
part.
Friendship,
Okay.
partnership, relationship. Yeah, I'm gonna need the sex part to be good, because again, I spend a lot of time on the road. So when I'm at home, I'm really don't do too much emotional stuff because I want there to be good vibes and things going on. So there's really not that emotional, that much emotional stuff happening. But there's definitely got to be some sexual chemistry, for sure.
I believe in chemistry too, and I think about my lifelong partner, whoever that's going to end up being. Like at some point, that I kind of waver towards emotional because at some point, that whole sexual compatibility, even though sexual is not always an act, it can be intimacy, right? Intimacy could be a whole bunch of levels of stuff. But I don't know, emotionally, when I'm like 90 years old, I'm gonna want to lean more on the emotional. And for my lifelong partner, like I need us to be emotionally stable.
Mhm.
Because ain't nothing like being with somebody and the sex is great and y'all just can't even look at each other outside of sex because
Oh, I can't even
it's
get
like
into it.
you can't stand each other, but the sex is great. It's like, how long is that gonna last?
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Well,
Nah.
okay. So what about on the other hand when you're very emotional, and I'm not talking about like in my 90s, like right now in my 39s, where
In my
like
39, how many years you gonna be 39
39.
though?
As if it's
oh,
gonna be
Don't let me
another.
I'm gonna
out.
be
Let me out
39.
though.
I'm gonna be 39 for a couple
In my
more years.
It's not
39,
my
I'm
30s. My
39 and a
30s
half. I'm
go.
39 and 3/4 next year.
Right.
Stop
Yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah.
Oh,
So I'm
David
not saying
boy.
Bless his
that
heart. Bless his
no
heart.
emotional compatibility. Just I prefer more sexual compatibility at this point in time in life
Yeah, that makes
because I'm
sense.
not that emotional part. I'm really not an emotional person.
That makes sense
Like
because when I was in my 30s, it was different game.
In your 39s or your 40s?
On my
in my
39s.
39s.
In our 39s and a half.
My
You
39s.
gonna be in your 39 at least 9 years.
Exactly.
Hey. But I'll say this. Well, it's a happy blend of both, of course. That's going to be a safe answer. However, there comes a time in our life when we need that physicality. Again, going back into the childhood life, Snoopy Cliff Mellow, we walk into school. Our vision of women, life, wife, whatever, she gonna be scrambling me some eggs and I'm gonna be getting it. I'm gonna be standing right behind her.
That's your example. You them eggs and scrambled. Yeah,
Hey,
that's your
right?
example. Somebody
But
got to make that
Yeah.
guess
happen.
what? When real life happened, yeah, okay. Good luck with that. You ain't getting that while these eggs is getting scrambled. You better go sit down before you get hit with the skillet
And the eggs.
and the eggs. So three said it. She tapped on it like, I'm at that point where maybe I need that emotional versus the physical, because the physical is going to break down, y'all. I'm sorry, it's just going to happen. You would hope it don't, but the way we set up, yeah, it's going to happen.
I disagree with that. It's gonna happen. They got a there's a pill for that now. There's a juice for that.
No, then it's gonna happen. Then if you gotta get a pill, that's something outside of you. So that means you gotta have help.
Your tongue ain't gonna
You
stop.
gotta have help, Jack.
Your hands. I mean, there's other things.
Maybe in your 39s.
In your 39s. You know.
Hey, I know older couples. They in their 60s and 70s, and they still be.
That's not old. Hold
on. Here we go. Here we go. There they go.
Rocky Monkey
older.
Every time we talk about old folks.
Because you're in your 39s. My bad. Because you're in your 39s. Keep going.
Yeah, I mean, so I'm just saying. I'll cross that bridge when I get there, because I ain't never met a person who can cross a bridge before they get to it. So when I get there, then I might start leaning towards emotional compatibility. They don't even come out of my mouth right. Emotional compatibility.
You said it twice just then. It sounded fine, man. You good. Don't be scared of it, man. It's all right, though.
Eggs take 2 minutes.
That emotional support is going to get you that sexual compatibility.
Yeah.
Okay.
Emotional is the connecting piece, in my opinion, to the sexual.
Come on, somebody.
If I'm not,
it opens some doors up, Jack.
Here.
Yeah.
If I'm not feeling you here.
Yep, if you got me up here, then you're gonna have
but I'm not saying zero emotional compatibility. I'm just saying if I gotta choose between sexual and emotional, and it's on a scale, I need more of the sexual.
Well, but that's because you said you're not emotional.
Yeah, you said you're not
emotional.
Right.
39s.
Yeah, you're not.
Yeah, he's still in the 39. He's still operating off of the root chakra. So once you start operating off of other chakras, then it'll be a little bit different for him, y'all.
I know about my chakras. I know about my chi. I know about the energy flow. No, I get it. But I'm just saying, like, I'm not, and let me clarify. I'm not saying that I am not emotionally available, because I know how to be emotional for my partner when I need to be. I know how to let her lean on my shoulder and cry, or confide in her if I need to, express my feelings. All I'm saying is, if I have to choose between emotional compatibility and sexual compatibility, I'm gonna choose the sexual side. That's all I'm saying.
You tried to fuck, bro. Just say that.
He's just fuck boy right now.
Well, everybody is different, though. You do you, baby. Everybody is different. Everybody can't speak on what is in your relationship and what's going on. Everybody's relationship.
That much is true.
We got me and my partner, me and Duncan Hines. We have a great emotional connection. We can talk for hours. We can be just on the phone listening to each other breathe. You know what I'm saying? Like, and just enjoy being in each other's presence. I'm like I said, I'm very emotionally intelligent. But I can be with someone that I'm not 100. I could be like 60% emotional with them, but I need that 99.9% physical connection.
That's 150.
I'm telling you, man, he want to do it, y'all. I'm trying to tell y'all what it is. That's what he on right now. He trying to get him some. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Get you look at it.
And that's fine. In your 39.
I hope she's watching. Hey, my mom was 29. My mom was 29 for 10 years. So she was in her 29s for a whole decade. So I'm just going to carry the tradition on and stay in my 39s for the next 10 years.
Hey, he's around for tonight, y'all.
Don't be 39 and wake up 55 and wonder what the hell happened.
Come on, man. My knee hurt. Them must been rain or something.
He gonna move to his 49s.
He hung up on me.
Absolutely.
Let's try it like this. Let's try it from the 39s, which is the 40s and the 50s. Right? Let's try it.
59s.
39s.
I'm in my 41s.
I'm in my 61s.
And the 50s. I'm in my 55s.
I'm in my 41s.
The fellas are gonna be SOL. We know what that stands for, right?
Stuff out of luck.
SOL.
Sugar, honey, iced tea, out of luck.
Out of luck. If we don't make some kind of mental, emotional connection to a woman, the woman, we just gonna be hands on. That's it. Because women
That's how
want
this
to
show
be.
Started.
Come on,
hands on. I like that.
Hey,
want
wait,
to be
Robert De Niro
connected.
just had a baby and he like 81.
Okay.
That don't mean he's not sick, but he's emotionally connected.
I'm pretty sure she had a surgery.
The Williams said that was his last nut, so that was all he could do.
His last load. But we have to be connected.
Oh, you got to post what Talina said. Keep going.
Women want the connection. Is it that one?
Mm-hmm.
See, women can be desert dry if there is no emotional connection. Listen,
let's go.
If you ain't stimulating, right? That's where we've had these conversations, the flirting and da 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 da. No, you hang up. No, you hang up. No, you hang up.
You hang up first.
That was in our 19s.
Yeah, 19. 17.
29.
Ain't nobody got time for that shit.
Look, if you don't connect with that woman, and I'm just speaking from a male's perspective, if the man don't connect with the woman, you can just say goodbye to anything. Nothing's going down. Nothing physical. Women will shut down. They'll jump into bed with the pajamas on. I thought we was, not today. I'm not feeling too good.
And tomorrow I ain't looking too good either.
I'm tired, but let you do some good stuff. You got the flowers, you got the random surprise little gift. You done cleaned up the house. You went and picked up the kids for mama or whatever. Whatever it is that you could do that's gonna make her go, oh, he liked me, or he loved me, or he need me, or he wanted me. That's when they're gonna give you everything, the world. Hands, mouth, feet, toes, whatever. They're gonna give you all of it.
Feet and toes.
Feet and toes, whatever. Whatever floats your boat.
That's why you need to learn yourself and love yourself and know who you're with. And so speaking from a personal standpoint, me and my woman, we could get into an argument and still be intimate. You know what I mean? Because
I've seen that in a movie.
What movie was that? Sounds interesting.
What's the name of it? They was arguing like cats and dogs, and then the next thing it was like, ah.
Right? Yeah. See.
Yeah. Oh, baby boy.
That was you.
Baby boy.
Baby boy. That was
baby
you.
Boy.
Don't make me
I hate you. I hate your ass too.
Shucks. No, but I feel like, I mean, realistically, and probably for the most part, most people are gonna need a balance of both. But I have, so have y'all ever had a one-night stand?
As your legal counsel, don't nobody answer that question. I get that.
That's nothing. That's what we answer out loud.
Never.
Oh, come on. Don't let me out.
Wait till our after hours. You get all that.
Don't pull over.
Well, the reason I asked is because if you've had a one-night stand, how much emotional connection did you have in that moment?
But he said your partner.
Depends on how much alcohol was consumed. There you go.
So we talking about
partners. We ain't talking about no one-night stand.
You know what? I'm gonna disagree with you, sir. Here's why. Because I know for a fact, and just listening to conversations amongst ladies, a woman knows within the first 20 seconds. I'll even give her a minute. She like that dude or she don't like that dude. She like him enough to give him a chance to win her and the cookie based off of what he does. You could possibly get it on the first night. All that, you working. Well, not everybody. I'm not grouping everybody. But I know for a fact, speaking from personal knowledge, Boy meets girl, girl meets boy. I like
That's
you.
flesh.
That's call it whatever you want. You still have to have a mental connection with that person to go there. Correct me if I'm wrong.
That's a lustful connection.
That's flesh. That's the flesh. Yeah, that's lust.
Lust is an emotion.
Energy in motion.
Lust.
Okay, so what's
an
wrong with what I
emotion.
said? If you can have an emotional connection at a one night stand, like
Ain't nothing wrong with what you said, man. We know what you're trying to get on to.
39.
I'm gonna just
39er.
be
It's
quiet.
nothing wrong
I'm
with what you
done.
said.
Got it at 39er.
39er. It's nothing wrong with what you said.
39er. That's his new nickname.
39er. So because we're talking about partnerships and relationships,
that's what the
not
question said.
one night stands, not a fly by night. We're talking. The question is in relationship to partnerships and relationships.
But can a partnership be a one night stand? It's a partnership.
No.
No, I don't know about that one.
No.
What y'all working on?
Wait, isn't it called
A one night
sexual
stand can grow.
relations? Isn't that a
one night stand could
relationship?
grow.
Like
Our pleasure. That's what we're working on.
You're relating to each other, but y'all ain't going nowhere. But home after the fact.
According to who though?
Doing the whole stroll in the morning.
According to who? Because Miss Day already said it. Everybody household or lifestyle or whatever is different. So we don't know. How you move is how you move. How I move is how I move. Period. Pooh.
So I feel like I'm the only one that really answered the question though. Like
It's an interview.
Oh my God.
It's an intervention though. That's we trying to get the zip, bro.
Oh, y'all set me up, huh?
Hey,
y'all.
As soon as you cross over into your 40s, then we'll talk
some more.
Yeah,
we got about 10
you're being initiated.
You're
being initiated, bro.
We can revisit.
Okay.
Before I forget, let me just say this. LaShonda, thank you for being here. I see you. Happy birthday to you. I know it's a couple of days later, but thank you for actually tapping in to Gentlemen After Dark.
Birthday.
It was her birthday. She celebrated. Yeah, she and her. Anywho, never tell a lady's age. Good times, you guys. Good conversation. I appreciate you. Just about having some fun. Trying to bring some happiness into people's lives as they bring happiness into ours. You know, let's just keep uplifting one another. Find a way to be happy within so that you can share some of that happiness with somebody else. And whatever it is that you might need, whether it's physical, sexual, whether it's emotional, mental, get what you need and give what others need from you in order to be a fair exchange of energies.
Sharing
Because
is
that's the key. We got to share the energies with each other. And a lot of times we're just holding our selfish to our own. So any final thoughts from the grown folk now?
I'm happy that the show had laughter today.
Man.
That baby had it. I needed to laugh.
Stay thirsty, my friends. And young.
Yeah, stay thirsty, my friends.
This made us happy.
Y'all made me happy because I laughed a lot tonight.
You make me happy.
My side hurt.
When skies are gray, you never notice how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. Delicious.
He took a different bus to school than I did.
Hey, if you don't know Oscar Mayer, I ain't gonna tell
Right.
you.
That's the 39er.
39er. Anywho, y'all. Before we do get out of here, please hit that subscribe button, likes, share, tell a friend, and
ring the bell.
Oh, I forgot. Oh yeah, Christian. .org got him.
Got him. Was there a bell? I didn't hear it. Where's the bell?
Oh, come on. You know, hit the notification bell, y'all. The notification bell for the show, for the picture, for the broadcast. Y'all full
I
of
thought
shit.
that was the usher coming around again.
I'm telling you, we're going to pass the plate again and again and again. We're going to have enough money to buy a studio in a minute.
Oh, shoot. That part. Keith, what up with you, man? Thank you for being here. A little tardy for the party, but we appreciate your presence, man. And you can always catch this after the fact. So as soon as this is off, it is available on YouTube, Gman After Dark. And if not, you can go straight to my Facebook page, Orlando Thomas, and catch the stream there recorded. If nothing else, you guys, I appreciate you. Let's get it in. Let's get it out. See you guys next week. Same time, same channel. And hey, Doughboy.
Yes, sir.
Why don't you invite Duncan Hines home?
Invite her on?
Next week.
I will. Absolutely.
Yeah. We're gonna
bum bum bum.
Bum bum bum.
I gotta do a lot of backtracking now. See what I really said. What I meant was
let me out, though. Let me out.
Let me out. Shit, somebody else take the wheel.
Right. From the desert to the sea and to all the cities in between, you guys. We bid you all a fair good evening.
Good night.
BF, I see you. See you in a couple of weeks. Shoot, be due.